This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Wiper leader Kalonzo and former Deputy President Rigathi face multiple hurdles in their quest to render William Ruto first-term president, a Kenyan and an East African first. The immediate challenge is the unity of the opposition, which some critics say is a union of convenience following the disgraceful ouster of Gachagua from government. For months now, all the opposition bigwigs have insisted they are running for the country's top job. Other than Kalonzo and Gachagua, there is also People's Liberation Movement leader Martha Karua and DAP Kenya's Eugene Wamalwa. There are indications that former Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i, who is being fronted by former President Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party, will also join the team. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. The ill-fated chopper that killed Kenya Defence Forces General Francis Ogola and 9 others in his company went tumbling after its engines failed. A new report by Kenya Defence Forces released Friday says the chopper's engine exhibited signs of extreme overheating, compromising its mechanics. The investigation concluded that the April 18, 2024 crash was an unfortunate result of mechanical failure. Evidence, the report reads, showed that the engine stalled at the height of the extreme temperatures, causing a power loss. A lobby group has launched an inquiry into circumstances under which the Salaries and Remuneration Commission granted MPs extra perks in mileage allowance. In a bold move to promote accountability, Katiba Institute has formally requested the SRC and the Parliament Service Commission to disclose the information. The lobby wants detailed information on the employment terms, salaries and benefits of senators and members of the National Assembly. The request, made under Article 35 of the Constitution, seeks to shed light on how legislators' pay is determined and whether it aligns with legal and economic realities. The government will spend over 57 billion Kenyan shillings in the coming months to upgrade stadiums ahead of the Continental Sporting Bonanza, AFCON Defence Cabinet Secretary Soipan Tuya has announced. Appearing before the National Assembly Committee on Sports and Culture on Thursday, the CS highlighted an elaborate plan to spruce up 5 stadiums to meet the international requirements by early next year. According to the plan, the government will invest 44.7 billion Kenyan shillings in the construction of the Talanta Sports Complex, one of the stadiums earmarked for the Continental Tournament. Tuya confirmed that 2 billion Kenyan shillings has already been paid to the Chinese firm contracted to undertake the project. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal filed by Ruth Wanjiku Kamande, popularly known as Miss Langata, who was convicted in 2015 for the murder of her boyfriend Farid Mohammed Halim. Kamande moved to the Supreme Court after the appellate court dismissal of her appeal, where she urged it to consider the applicability of the doctrine of battered woman syndrome as part of a defense of self-defense. Battered woman syndrome is a pattern of signs and symptoms displayed by a woman who has suffered persistent psychological, physical or sexual violence from her intimate partner. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.